All right. First test drive after all day messing with brakes. Let's see what we got. It's been a while since it's run, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got all kinds of smells.
Yeah. All the coolant that's been overflowing because I've been throwing belts on the supercharger. I finally got that figured out.
Right?
Just in time to put a diff in it.
Just in time to put a diff in it.
One thing to the other. Right, so I'll tell you straight off the bat, way better driving a car with a differential like a LSD versus a welded diff.
Yeah, LSD versus welded is a big difference.
So much better to drive. Give it a little bit of the gusto. I don't think there's any big bumps up here. Hard to say.
Ooh.
That's the first time since it's been tuned that I've floored it and it's hooked.
305's the hook.
305, 800 wheel horsepower. That was the second year, all of it.
Yeah. Well, with the RPMs you have, 331s,
Yeah.
second gear gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, we got all kinds of smells.
Oh yeah. All the smells I'm smelling right now I'm pretty familiar with. Like I've vented, you know,
Right.
not even the cash can, it's just it's a vent can from both valve covers, so that gets real smelly.
Right.
And then all the coolant that's on everything, that gives you the nice
Everything's
coolant
soaked
smell.
in gallons of brake fluid too. Coming around corner without chirping your tires.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, that did actually move. It did.
All right, David. What are we doing?
So we have a little issue right now. It's what time is it?
2 in the morning.
2 in the morning. It's actually race day now.
Race day.
Race day.
Literally.
The gates open at 8 o'clock.
So the good news,
The good
the
news,
car runs.
we went for a rip in it,
The
and
thing hooks. And if you're watching this video, you've already seen the preview.
Yep. Yep.
Well, actually just uploaded the whole thing. But anyways, we got in the garage. We're excited. We lost one CV boot.
One CV
Clamp?
boot. Yep. One caliper was being sticky, but we just think it was because it wasn't adjusted correctly.
Yeah, it was welded by some idiot.
Yeah.
But whatever. So that was my doing. Not a big deal. We'll bed the pads and that'll be fine. And we pumped the brakes like 8 times, and the car just won't budge. We're like, oh no. The rears, we lifted it up. They spin free.
Perfect.
The fronts are locked up.
Yep.
First, we're like, defective calipers. Why would it be all 8 pistons, right? So we start taking off the master because we're like, you know what? We're just going to take the residual valves out.
Yeah.
And as soon as he cracks the line, it just sprays him in the face.
face
He's still got,
full.
look at the mark right there.
Yep.
Anyway.
Got a neck full of how many PSI brake fluid? That's .4. O'Reilly special.
O'Reilly special. Right? We've been through hundreds of dollars.
$100
brake
of
fluid.
brake fluid. I'll tell you.
So now we're going to leave the residual valves in there, but we're going to drill a hole down the center.
Right down the center. Line up perfectly with that guy. Yeah.
That way, they still kind of sort of restrict flow, but they don't hold pressure whatsoever. So they're no longer going to be a residual valve. They're just going to be like a
Placeholder essentially. It should be in there.
a flow restrictor.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's not going to be unrestricted flow. It's just not going to hold pressure anymore. Because the moment he cracked that line, it broke loose, whatever it was that was
holding it,
and it just the wheel spun. Yeah. We're hoping that's the only issue. I mean, this car already has 2-3 miles on it.
I think we're actually up to about 6.
Oh, 6 miles.
6 miles.
But 6 miles, and you've pulled some hard passes on it.
Yeah.
Wind up second and third gear.
Yep.
Hooked.
Dead hook.
You're gonna need door bars, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to see you next year, not because you wrapped it around the tree and you and the car went, you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the drilling.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Speaking of which, David,
Yep.
what's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel, I think it's.
If you're gonna be active on
I
it.
think it's Street Racer SS. I think that's
SS
the
what
one
I know
it
it
is. Yeah. Made that back in high school.
Make that back in high school. So if you want to see more videos of this car from before we started messing with it,
Yeah, they're up there.
It just won't hold pressure.
Right. I just gotta clean up the inside now. Oh, look at it. It's the same diameter. Look at that.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Perfecto.
This is what hands look like after 10 hours of brake fluid. Okay. Reassemble.
So now we have 2 ruined
There's
residual valves. They no longer hold residual pressure.
And
However, they restrict flow still.
if we want to get technical here, 6. I forget. I don't know what the percentage is. There's now 7 holes instead of 6. Technically, would it flow more?
Yes.
Okay. More flow.
So, 100 divided by 6,
It's a number. It's kind of early.
12.
Kind of late.
kind of 12,
Yeah.
give or take. So anyways, it is 12% more efficient.
There
Maybe
you go.
15.
There you go. And there's about 65% more brake, so.
Yeah, the brakes are, well, if they're good enough for a Boss 302R, they're good enough for this. Alright, move it forward an inch, because you're about to hit the spoiler on the...
I can't push in that direction. I'm sitting here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I've run my feet over, or my heels over many times push starting my Datsun.
Yeah.
Because that wheel
Hey, look at that move. And it rolled back. Oh, it rolls backwards.
it rolls every which
I
way.
haven't seen it do that. Holy cow. You got so much less drag now.
Non-binding
It's
axles.
probably going to pick up about 10 miles an hour in a half mile. And the brake rotor won't catch on fire.
Well, it depends. How destroyed was your R200 last time you ran it?
It wasn't too happy.
That's drag right there.
Yeah.
That eats horsepower.
Yeah. It was more metally material than your oil. But it still worked. And that R200 handled 800, well, 768 on the dyno or something like that.
Right. I mean, call it 800.
If it didn't pull the tires off, yeah, it would have been over 800.
Yep.
You only do so much with 245s. Sealed, done, ready to go.
On the trailer, it's going.
I think that's a wrap for that one.
That's a wrap for today.
Go
No,
sell.
it's not. That's a wrap for until we get on the trailer and go race
Then
it.
we gotta go drive down south and go race.
I'm looking forward to this.
This is gonna be cool. There's a lot of cool cars out there.
Yeah, but I'm not.
There are other Datsuns. I've seen another.
Okay,
Another.
that I like.
Yeah.
But to me, money don't impress me.
Right. I like seeing stuff like this because I mean, this was built in a garage.
That's why I like I was saying, I like trash muscle.
Yeah.
Like stuff people who would otherwise not.
Yeah.
It's because it's somebody's pride and joy,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what their means are.
Yeah.
If a 77 Nova is all you got, rock it.
There you go. Yep.